This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.
Welcome to the Barbados Today Afternoon Update for Thursday, April 16th. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. Good afternoon. The Barbados Workers Union tells officials of the Barbados Light and Power Company to tread carefully on plans to send home 60 employees by year end. The warning came this morning from General Secretary Tony Moore during the media launch of Labor Day celebrations scheduled for May 1st. Our Emmanuel Joseph has that story.
So once we recognize that Light and Power had made a signal that's going to cut some 20% of its 400 average workforce by year end, we understood immediately that while the BWU must and will speak for workers, that the Ministry of Labor, as the arm of labor and as the arm of government, must do what it has to do to ensure that the laws of Barbados, the Employment Rights Act, and the social protocol 6 of the social partnership, that they are adhered to. You should have read that the minister indicated to that company very firmly that their approach will not be tolerated. But notwithstanding that, this is a company that has decided that it will do what it wants to do despite what the minister has said. So now this is where the other members of the body come into play. This is where now the eyes, the fingers, the toes, the tongue, the ears, all of us therefore must come in and rallying behind not only our union, but rallying behind our ministry in ensuring that Light and Power, Emira, or no other company comes in and takes the case for us.
In other news, lawmen are on the hunt for the perpetrators of last night's robbery of KFC in Speightstown. According to police, 2 men entered the facility, one armed with a shotgun and the other with a cutlass, robbed a female cashier of an undisclosed sum of money and made their escape. Fortunately, no one was injured. The incident occurred around 10 minutes past 9. Police investigations are ongoing. Expect top-notch security at all events of this year's Reggae Festival. In fact, a senior member of the Royal Barbados Police Force warns that those bent on lawless behavior should stay away. At a site visit yesterday at Farley Hill, the venue for Reggae on the Hill, Deputy Divisional Officer in the Northern Division, Margaret Stephen, warned that illegal vending and parking will not be allowed and patrons will be thoroughly searched at the gates.
At the entrances, the use of scanners to detect illegal weapons and contraband. That will be enforced on the request of management and by the agreement of the Royal Barbados Police Force. So patrons coming must organize themselves to understand that on arrival you will be scanned and any contraband found will be dealt with accordingly. Yeah, the body scanners plus there will be scanners handheld and walk-in scanners. So you can look forward to that implementation.
In the meantime, Director of Fast Entertainment, Al Jilks, is expecting big things as the festival kicks off this weekend. He's pleased with ticket sales so far, and he's anticipating even better response as the events draw closer.
We are rather happy with how sales are going. They're not as high as they would have been for exceptional years like 2 years ago, but they are on the average, which is good, right? We expect as we draw closer to the actual day of events then you will see, as we normally do, a spike. Like with Sunday's event, which is Reggae beach party, the demographic that usually attends that, they prefer, for some other reason, to buy their tickets at the very door. So we are not worried if those sales are not above average, because we know this is a usual thing, and then at the door everybody tries to get tickets.
A 51-year-old Barbadian woman will appear in the District B Magistrates Court today on drug charges. Jacqueline Dolores Gibson of Lucas Street, St. Philip, was arrested yesterday at the Grantley Adams International Airport, where the drugs were found. She received a package at the cargo section, Terminal 2, where custom officials found 5.2 kilograms of cannabis on inspection.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
FAS Entertainment presents the Digicel Vintage Reggae Show and Dance, featuring Marcia Griffiths, Gabby Thompson, Fab Five,
I'm the man they call Sweet.
Boris Gardner,
I wanna wake up with you.
Leroy Gibbons,
Magic moment.
Shaka Demus and Pliers, Admiral Tibet, plus Biggie Irie and Super Ruben. MC Admiral International, the Digicel Vintage Reggae Show and Dance, Friday, April 24th, Garfield Sobers Gymnasium. Showtime 9 p.m.
Secure your future, be financially strong. Since 1983, we have been there for you. A smart range of products, great tax benefits. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. Humble beginnings to smart loans, smart savings. Save smart and borrow smarter. That's the move for me. Stability, prosperity. We're the solution to your hopes and your dreams. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union. The Barbados Workers Union Cooperative Credit Union.
A test of character, a test of focus, a test of will, a test of resilience, a test of courage. Barbados, the test is on. West Indies, England, May 1st at the Mecca. Tickets $30, $40, $50, and $60. It's on.
You, Barbados is on.
We pick back up with news from the region. 3 teenagers are among 4 people murdered in Jamaica. Police have identified the 3 all boys as 2 14-year-olds and a 15-year-old. The other person is a 35-year-old man. According to reports, they were shot execution style last night after they were pounced upon by armed men while walking on the road. The men allegedly demanded money and phones from them. However, their demands were not met. And on the international scene, the latest sinking of a migrant boat off Sicily results in more than 40 people losing their lives. The news comes just days after 400 people reportedly drowned when their boat capsized en route to Europe. Almost 10,000 migrants have been rescued trying to reach the Italian coast in recent days. Hundreds have died since the start of the year. And on that note, we come to the end of our afternoon update, but we'll be back again this evening. Until then, remember, you can log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper, email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media, in bus terminals, or screenplay at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also, tune in to Channel 101 online TV, as well as Mix 96.9 FM. There you can get all the latest news and sports. I'm Fernella Wedderburn. See you later.
This news update is brought to you by...
So, I'm meeting Rico later. Gotta check in with the girls, but first, let me check my usage on the MyLime app. Now, what should I wear? Hashtag sexy. He's here.